Everything should be fine. Yeah, we're all good. Cool. Right then, let's watch this set.
Against MiniMo.
And we've got to deal with Luke Crusher commentary. Favourite thing.
Here we go, winners round 1. We'll start off on the Final Destination variant.
So one thing I noticed when I played MiniMo, there's a very Mewtwo habit, is that anytime he's scared he'll down tilt, or anytime he doesn't know what to do, like when he's in any sort of like mid-range situation where like he's within range but he doesn't know exactly what to do, he will down tilt, like without fail. And I'd love to see if Curry manages to punish that with like short hop stuff.
It's crazy. It's just really crazy stuff. So, it's even so far. They've done some good damage.
You're doing good though so far. Like we're zoning it out.
It's just gonna zoom back in.
That was a bad dash attack. I understand there's the means for it though.
Didn't get barely through from it, unfortunately. Wow, they're playing really smart right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Hold up, that was exactly what I was saying about.
They're playing really smart.
Alright, this is super early on, but this is a habit I noticed when I played against you, MiniMo. When you're scared, you pretty much down tilt on reaction every time. So he's hit your shield with a back air. In your standard Mewtwo like brain, you're like, he's hit my shield with a back air. This is plus, but he's gonna still be here somewhere. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw out my ridiculous big old tail and go whoosh and hit it, and that's all well and good. But if you watch it, and we're gonna slow it down so it makes really makes sense. He hits your shield, and he moves away on purpose. He moves out of the range of your down tilt, knowing that is what you're going to do because you're pressured. He's like, oh no, I'm being pressured. I should down tilt here, because this is a good safe poke. And he runs in and up smashes it for free, and that's like really, it's either Curry knowing you or it's good. It's like a good read or adaptation, but it's a very prevalent habit that you have. So yeah, you just see he moves away, and during the cooldown, because while it's a good poke on block, everything's punishable on whiff. We've got to turn it off, otherwise I'm going to deal with a Crusher in half speed, and that's worse than normal. But like, yeah, that's how you lost that stock, and I can see that being a trend. Damn that damage.
A bit of lag coming into my capture card there, not too sure what that's about. But here comes MiniMo coming back, looking to release some momentum up in here. Mini momentum.
Ooh.
These guys are crazy. Playing football in a set. Or volleyball, I don't know, man. It's all the same stuff to me. It's a ball that gets moved around. Got the grab.
But I guarantee you're going to see Curry do a whole lot of hitting your shield with something and then moving away.
Oh my god. Okay, there's a bit of fluffies coming out from both of them there. But MiniMo does manage to secure it there at least. Doesn't fall for that up tilt pressure. Gets the back end that he's looking for. MiniMo, here he comes! Oh my goodness, what an amazing confirm. What's he gonna do next?
That was actually godlike. He's dead, isn't he? Yeah, you got him.
It is done.
He died it the wrong way. Let me get up my... So this is for Curry. Let me get out my old Kurigame hammer. Oh, I realise got it on the classroom. We're gonna go... Yeah, this is the screen we want. Smash 4. Mewtwo. Up throw. Oh well, up throw actually sends a completely vertical angle. Okay, never mind then. Either direction works.
And they head into game 2, they're keeping the matchup the same. We're going to Battlefield for coming up with a counter pick and an extremely good Fox stage. Fox is generally come to Battlefield if they can.
Yeah, so this is obviously an understandable pick from Curry. Wow, that was a really dank like pickup.
Nothing MiniMo can't also like up in one combo. He uses the shuttle ball to cancel his jump animation, order for him to land onto stage faster.
So he flubbed it there, but like Curry was definitely trying to play around with down tilt.
They're probably just checking which way Curry was going to come out. Forward throw. Some side stalls. Alright, so we're still generally feeling each other out in the neutral. No one's going too hard in right now. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, where's he gone?
Wow.
Oh, okay. Let's just pretend that that exchange didn't even happen. I think Curry could have seriously lost the stock for that. Oh.
You're actually doing a really good job of walling him out here.
Double shine stall. Changing the meta game one step at a time. Or one shine at a time. No shield coming. No shield. He's going to really struggle with down tilts and theirs now. Now that his shield is low. Getting some extra laser shot.
Oh, you did it again. He could have hurt you for that. He wouldn't have had to kill you, but he would have been able to hurt you for it.
They're right next to each other. Oh my gosh. He's trying to get back into center stage. Just needs to survive this exchange. But will Curry let him? Or is Curry going to get the back he's looking for? He went for it.
Yeah. I can understand you going for that because you clearly like thought he was going to land on the platform and it was a risky double jump on his part, but it was just the right option. So like that down tilt right there. This is like a standard Mewtwo habit, so I don't blame you for doing it. You've spot dodged and he has gone way up in the air. What is that down tilt hitting? He's up there. You're down there. That's like an autopilot down tilt, and that is probably the biggest problem most Mewtwo's have. Is these like they're just I don't know what to do down tilt. That would work. Oh no, he's pressuring me down tilt. He's coming towards me down tilt. Like it's a great move, so I don't fault you too much for using it. But there are times where I'm looking at it and it's like there's clearly no thought gone into that down tilt. And you could get punished really hard for it, especially against Fox. Especially Fox is going to murder you for those things if he picks up on it. Because he's one of the few characters that has the ability to run in and kill you at like sub 100 for missing, like, you know, your safe poke. But like, yeah. we saw it kill you on the first stock.
Oh, okay, he didn't manage. Oh, hello. Oh, what's going on? Wait.
Oh, you should have really thrown him right away there.
Oh, back of the head, kicked in.
I would like to see you do a whole lot more like short hop air dodges to get out of pressure. Because you seem to be like I mean obviously Mewtwo does struggle once he's being pressured. Yeah. Right, let's just see how that happened. Yeah. Like you seem to want to immediately throw out a hitbox to stop any approaches, but Curry did definitely take advantage of it there. Like, you know, he jumped over and you tried to do something about it, and sometimes it's just like, oh, okay, it's not on the cards. Let me back out. With Mewtwo, a short up air dodge is good. Let me get out the frame data real quick again. So his jump squat is 5 frames and his air dodge is what, frame 2? Yeah. So it's basically a frame frame 6 or frame 7 escape option. Yeah, no, it's frame 6. You got 6 frames to start up, and then you get to weave out of there. And admittedly, like, it's not as fast as a roll in terms of startup, but it's way harder for them to do anything about. And they can't actually really pressure your air dodge if they whiff initially, because they've got to be scared of that forward air, because it's terrifying. They don't know if you're backing away with the forward, they don't know if you're fading forward, they don't know if you've stayed on top of them and you're going to do a nair and then you're going to turn the pressure completely around. A short hop air dodge with Mewtwo is going to be far better than trying to roll, in my opinion. Obviously, sometimes you just got to roll to get out of there, but Mewtwo's roll is bad. Just, yeah, short hop air dodge. If you're pressured, short hop air dodge works fine. It's a completely valid option.
Okay, heading into game 3. Well,
it's not just a neutral tool. It's a good tool for if you're being pressured.
Shadow balls. Dash attack.
That was good. That wasn't. I don't really rate approaching there. Reason being is that his hitbox is absolutely garbage.
Oh my goodness. He almost back-ended the freaking Shadow Ball. That would have got killed. Well, not killed, but it would have taken some serious damage.
That was kind of obvious. Like, you going off there to try and, get the early kill, like, really did hurt you. Because it was kind of obvious that that was what you were trying to do.
Never out of shield. Oh, but didn't get the turnaround up till like where he needed it. Now a shield. Okay. Coming down with that net. Oh, that was aggressive as hell. What was that? Oh, you should have saw that.
See, really, you should have recognized as soon as he went low to stop charging Shadow Ball. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you should be dead. Yeah, you did it again. You did it again. See, it's not just Curry being like good at reacting. That was legit read. Like, he back aired your shield and he walked away to punish your down tilt again. He was just slow on it this time. Look, you did it again. He could have up smashed that and you were dead.
But I do respect Curry backing off after he pulled him down before there because he was trying to catch the 10 option. Alright, 91. This isn't impossible for MiniMo right now. He can't do this. He's gonna have to get some serious crazy string. Maybe a 0 to death. Up.
I tell you what it is. Your defensive options are really aggressive. Even when you're retreating, you're still attacking. If that makes sense. Even when you're trying to fend them off, if you're trying to like back away and retreat from a situation, you are still going, but I'm going to hit you. I'm going to do it by hitting you. Where it's the discouraging down tilts that you put them on, like, yeah, come on, don't come towards me, don't come towards me. And it's the retreating, the air dodge forward airs in situations where it's actually the wrong positioning.
So we head into game 4.
Like, sometimes just doing empty stuff, like literally just moving away is going to work a lot better for you. You're always trying to land the next attack. And obviously, like, that makes sense, because, you're trying to hit your opponent. But sometimes, I feel like a lot of the times you're taking way more damage than you should, because you're not recognizing when it's just not on anymore. You should be like, okay, I got to go back out. So that exchange there was a good one, actually. You spot dodge and immediately try and attack afterwards. What you should have done there, in my opinion, is recognize that you had spot dodged and he had now put himself in a position to attack you, and you, as a character with poor frame data, ultimately, as much as, you know, some of his stuff is incredible, like his forward air, across the board, he doesn't actually have anything particularly fast. We've got to open the frame data up again. Jab is frame 6, bad. Down tilt is frame 6, which is amazing for its range, but it's still a relatively slow option. This frame data is comparable to Ike's. That's not good. The startup, at the very least, is not good. So you need to be like, okay, I'm not going to be able to contest that. I'm going to do a defensive option. You never do multiple defensive options. It's immediately a defensive option and immediately an attack. Always. So you're gonna, you know, you might roll or something, but we know you're throwing at a hitbox as soon as that move finishes. So we just watch for that, and that's what Curry's doing here. He's watching for your stuff and punishing you.
Oh, we went for ledge trump.
Like, I'm not saying never do aggressive options, but you do aggressive options too often.
Oh, that was so
yeah,
good.
hang on. We're gonna go back and watch that. Like, try and figure out exactly what I just saw.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was so
See, that was.
good.
You did another down tilt. I swear every up smash he's gotten has been from a down tilt. I swear to God. Also, hey Skips, how you doing?
And that was a TP roll in, for goodness sake. Just up smashes after the shot was fired. Very well played by Curry. Getting himself a very good lead again.
Oh man, he's just like rushing you down here.
Oh!
Oh wow, that was kind of peak. You got the sour spot.
Everything for MiniMo to gain there. Unfortunately, just didn't manage to hit it right. Oh, he went the wrong way. Meant to be fading. Oh my gosh.
Is that a kill? No, you could have probably killed him on this stage, not gonna lie.
Oh, landing there. No hitbox below.
Gonna kill you with an up tilt at this rate.
Okay. Forward tilt. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is just the key thing is these down tilts. Like, these down tilts got you killed, man. That was the long and short of it. The aggressive defensive options, like, they'll work, but like there was a moment there right near the end where you got dash attacked, and I'm gonna have to find it. See if I can re-find it, but like you did a fade away forward, and he hadn't done anything to warrant you trying to punish it. It's not here, I don't think. I think I've not caught up to it yet. There we go. That was it. Cool. So you're in this situation, not the recovering. You're here. Okay, so you've got poor positioning. You threw it down to, which, you know, was okay because you wanted to try and stop him from running in. This situation, you've done an air dodge. You've air dodged. We've seen that you've gone that way somewhat. So we know you're coming down roughly here. Now, you don't have to be a genius to look at that and think, well, my hitbox goes there, and currently there is no fox in that area. And it doesn't look like he's running in there either. So what would have been a sensible option, in my opinion, would have just to have landed after the air dodge. You can just do short up air dodge and land, and you get 0 lag. And you've still got your back to the ledge, and you're still going to die to the next major hit. But he's not going to punish you, really. So there I would really wait. But instead you opted to do you come back, you do a forward air, and he knows you're going to do an attack because he's been playing you and he's noticed that you do a defensive option and then an aggressive option. and he just runs in because Fox is fast as hell, has an incredible dash attack, and he just hits you. He could have up smashed that and it would have worked. In situations like that, it's important to remember to play conservative. You're always very aggressive, even when you're doing a defensive option. And I think that's what's hurting you a lot. Anyway, I know you're probably not in the chat currently, Mo, but if you have any questions for me, let me know, and I'll be willing to answer them. Right, so we're going to get onto our next VOD for today.